Yes.
All right, Mr. Feltus, have you here on a fugitive warrant out of the state of Florida that was served on you earlier this afternoon. Reviewed the interim complaint as well as the pretrial services report. What's the state's position?
Your Honor, the state's recommending a bond of $25,000. The state would note that there appears to be 5 prior convictions on the defendant's record, and according to pretrial services, this is the second time he's been arrested on this warrant. After his release after the first arrest, he failed to appear at a court hearing in Florida. So given that, the state believes he's a flight risk and is asking for that bond so he can be returned to Florida.
Vince, you need a minute?
No, Your Honor, we're ready. Well, I guess we need a minute.
Go ahead.
Hello. Welcome back. So let me turn my camera on over here. Where's my camera? See right here. Camera. Here we go. Bam. There I am. Can I get a toasty? Wait, welcome back if you will. Damn it. You won?
Your Honor, he believes that Florida doesn't intend to extradite him based on a prior time that he was arrested on this warrant. I don't have any facts regarding that, but that is his understanding of the situation. It appears that the warrant is for theft charges and not for a violent offense. I'd ask you to set the bond at $5,000.
Yeah.
If you have something you want to say, I want to talk to your attorney first, and then you can speak out loud if it's appropriate, okay?
If you will. If you will, if it is appropriate. 5, 7. Hey, what up? What up, Teresa? How's it going? Are you listening to it on your headphones? Listening to what on my headphones? Is this live? You say, you ask. Let me see. Did I miss any of the comments over here? What up? What up, Jake? No. Jake, no. I was about to say no, Jake Nobel. Jake. That's what's up. Let's see right here. That's not working. Oh no, hold on. And let me see, cancel. Close that out. Yeah, I read it already. It's just it's a new policy. Let me see here. Oh yeah, I gotta. Let me turn that chat on over here if you will. Why can't we hear? Because nobody's talking. That's why you can't hear. Hello. Nobody's talking. You can't. Can you see anybody? He's talking to his. He's talking to his lawyer. What up, Jennifer? How's it going?
Oh.
Or they're lagging. Can they hear you? I hope not. Shh. I'll be laughing if they could hear me.
Your Honor, I've advised him not to explain any further, but he would like to speak to the court about his circumstances.
How many hours?
How you doing, Your Honor?
Way too many hours, if you will.
I know.
Okay. Go ahead.
Where is
I know it
this?
probably hurt me, but I'm an honest
Pima
person.
County.
When I was locked up in Vegas,
they
contacted Florida, and Florida said it's a in-state warrant. They had no interest in extraditing me back to Florida. Me and my wife came from Florida together. I own a moving company in Florida called Ways for Ways Moving Services. You can look it up as well on Google and Better Business Bureau.
Google.
That's one of the reasons why we came down here. But while we was down here, she tore ACL, and I actually for the last past 6 months I've been doing absolutely everything. She on bed rest. I cook, clean. You can confirm that through Zane's Law. Our lawyer name is Corey Lovato. He owns Zane's Law.
What up, Uncle
Everything I'm saying is
Cash?
absolutely 100% true, sir.
Dun,
I got 2 dogs, a pit bull and a Johnson. I also take care of them, feed them, bathe them every night for the last past 5.5 months. So if you want to contact Las Vegas, Nevada, they'll tell you this. They will confirm that Florida told them it's the in-state one. But when it's pulled up on the when actually the cop run it, it pulled up an extradited, but it's actually in-state one, Florida. They have no interest in coming to get me, sir. They can contact Florida as well, and they will confirm it as well.
Well, if that's the case,
I know it might hurt me, but
just let him out.
I'm just an honest person. I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah,
that's okay.
honesty is his middle name.
So, I'm going to do a couple of things.
Spelled with a capital H.
I am going to appoint the Pima County Legal Defender's Office to represent you.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to set a hearing for you on April the 7th at 2:30 in the afternoon, so that your attorneys have some time, but not too much time, so you don't have to stay in custody any longer than is necessary, so they can contact Florida, and the county attorney's office likewise can attempt to get any additional information. So I'm going to impose the bond of $15,000 cash or secured. I'm going to appoint the legal defender's office to represent you. So you need to make contact with them immediately and help them locate any additional information that may help them clear this up if there's some sort of administrative error. I don't see any note that this is only for in-state purposes on the warrant itself. So just work with your attorneys, and they will try to resolve this on your behalf. But either way, you're going to have a hearing on the 7th where you'll get to speak your piece in front of the superior.
I got $7,000. Any way you can drop it to 10,000?
Sir, I have to impose a bond. I think the bond amount is appropriate. So I'm going to leave it at 15,000 cash or secured. So if you need more information about what that means, again, your attorney can provide you with information about that. But that's what's going to happen.
Yes, sir.
That's all I have for you, sir. You're excused.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
No, actually, I got 3.
Good evening. Can I please have your full name?
I think I got 4.
Luis Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, good evening. This time set for your
What
initial
up, Wilma? Linda, come to
Remind
the
you,
guy.
you have a right to remain silent,
you
and anything you
need
say can will be held against you. You also have the right to an attorney, and I'm going to appoint the Pima County Public Defender's Office to represent you. The attorney seated to your left is going to be representing you for the purpose of this hearing. So if you have any questions or concerns, please direct them to your attorney before speaking out loud. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I have you here on a couple of different matters. Gonzalez, the first one we're going to deal with is a felony complaint alleging one charge of possession of a dangerous drug and one charge of possession of drug paraphernalia alleged to have occurred today. Read the pretrial services report.
What up, my life
noting 5 and 5 respectively on the NCA FTA scales. Also note that pretrial services believes that Gonzalez is eligible for steps. What is the state's position on conditions of release?
Your Honor, the state is okay with the defendant's release to pretrial services, and I also noted the steps for hearing eligibility.
And I'm inclined to release the pretrial services, but I also want to get the defendant's position on steps. Do you want a chance to talk with them?
Sure.
Hey, thank you, Lexi. Hey, man, I've got about 100 more people to go before we hit that creator fund. So, hey, I'm looking forward to it. Hey, thank you, Kimberly.
Your Honor,
Cruz,
he would like an
appreciate that.
opportunity to engage in the STEPS program.
All right, Mr. Dahl. On the felony
Thank you, Angela.
Case, I am going to release you to pretrial services
What's the creator? I don't think
and
it's
set
not
a
the
hearing for
creator
you to be
something.
evaluated by the STEPS program for April the 9th at 9 a.m.
FYP.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does it depend on wait time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
It's
Now, if that hearing, for whatever reason, doesn't end with you being enrolled in the program or you decline to participate in the program, I'm also going to set a preliminary hearing date for you on May the 19th at 1:30 in the afternoon at Pima County Justice Court. After your release, I'm going to order that you not possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs, that you participate in any monitoring or treatment as directed by pretrial services.
hey guys, in 5 minutes I'm gonna swap over to Maricopa. So just giving you a heads up.
Hearing on the 9th.
We're swapping
And with
over.
that, you're going to be released on that matter. The other matter we have for you this evening, sir, is
No problem.
a misdemeanor complaint
Hey, what
filed
up,
by the
Big J?
Pima County Sheriff's Department involving two offenses. One is domestic violence assault, and
I
the
wasn't
other is
paying
domestic violence
attention.
criminal damage.
Es un mechudo.
In that case, I'm going to release you on promise that you can appear at a court hearing on April the 14th at 10:30 a.m. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you'll be released on that matter. I did want to note that the pretrial services folks were not able to make contact with the alleged victim in this case. So I'm going to order all standard conditions of release to apply, to include not possessing or consuming any alcohol or illegal drugs, committing any acts of domestic violence, possessing any firearms or weapons, and having no contact whatsoever with the alleged victim, to include going to their place of work or residence. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. So that hearing date for you in your felony case is on the 9th for steps.
What's up,
and
Miss
on May 14th for your misdemeanor. Please make sure and show up
I was about to say
to your court
miscellaneous.
hearings and other or warrant to issue for your arrest.
Okay.
Right. That's all I have for you, sir. You're excused.
All right, thank you. This is all the information I need.
Hey, thank you, Angela. I
Thank you.
subscribe to both TTYT. You're the best, James.
Here's the way.
Love you like hey.
All we have is
Appreciate
anything
you.
else.
So thank you.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, folks.
So the creator fund is well, I don't think it's a creator fund. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's pretty much where when you get 10,000 followers, and you could start making money off of a TikTok if your videos hit like your pre-recorded videos. If they make a certain amount of views, then you can start breaking in some pennies. So that's what I'm pushing for right now. Puro San Francisco Giants. We're breathing down your neck, Cece. Yeah. That's right. Hey, oh, very cool. Best of luck. Yeah. Hey, but you know what? I gotta go ahead and thank you guys because you're the ones that are making this happen. You know, without you guys viewing this, then it wouldn't be going anywhere. You're the one. You're the guys. You're the ones that are hitting that subscribe button. You're the ones that are hitting up those thumbs up, dropping the comments and whatnot. So the next court should be starting in about 2 minutes. So stay tuned if you will. Hey, Hannah Banana 1981. Hey, thank you for sharing. Highly appreciate it. Yup. Let me see. What made you get into collect calls? Man, I've been getting collect calls for years since I was a teenager. You're not far from 10,000. I'm gonna get you people to follow. Hey, thank you. Highly appreciate that. So I've been taking collect calls for years. So you know, a lot of my friends ended up in prison, and I would be that friend, that individual that would be calling up. So it was only natural for me to move into this lane, if you will. And now you know it's grown into something else that I couldn't even imagine at this point. But hey, I definitely got a lot of ideas that I want to put together. Hopefully everything falls into place for me. And if it does, then the possibilities are endless. What's that, Maricopa County, Arizona? How do you watch these? Like for free? Yeah, free 99. Are you out of your mind? Yeah. If you want to watch these, I stream these every day, 7 days a week, 7 days a week. 24/7. Yeah, I don't run them on TT all the time, but I do run them on YT, if you will. Just check us out at Collect Call From right there, or just go to my profile, click on a link, and you could check them out all the time. I'm not commenting. Obviously, I can't comment. I can't comment on them all the time, but when I can, I do, and whenever I can, I'll be in the chat. How do you get in contact with them? Through they I don't get in contact with them, they get in contact with me, and they normally get in contact with me through their tablets. They got tablets in prison, they got payphones that they could reach out to me, and that's how we're able to make that connection. I want to low key see if my sister is there in any way I could. I don't know, I'm not understanding the question. Oh yeah, that's bueno ese. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna get you a lot. Just watch them roll in here. Hey, gracias. Hey, if you guys ever have any family members that show up to court, hey, tell them to give me a shout out when they're up there. Be like, hey, what's up? Hey, shout out to the collect call James, if you will. Hey, what up, Jenna? How's it going? Highly appreciated. How is everybody doing today? Where you guys tuning in from? What part of the world? What state? What city? What county? What country? What continent, if you will? Hey Jenna, thank you. Hey, Jenna just got the number 3 gift badge. We got Deidre coming in from Arizona. We got Georgia. Hey, thank you for those 12 roses. London, Colorado, Wales, UK. Because I know her court date, and I'm just curious to see on here. Sorry for the if the for the no. So this here, this is got it. This is the initial appearance. So this court is only for people that just got picked up. If she's going to court, then those I don't stream. I just do the initial appearances in Canada. Hey, what up, Sierra? Lincoln, Linkshire, UK, Alabama, de Massachusetts, pero vivo en Nuevo Mexico, Sydney, Australia, UK, Washington State, Pittsburgh. Hey, what up, Eric? Eric Martinez coming in from LA County. Awa, drop one, flush one. San Antonio, Texas, Kansas City, Phoenix, Arizona.
Good evening. This is the time set for the 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar for April 2nd, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of fingerprints and DNA samples made on the first of this month's calendar will apply to all matters on this calendar. I am going to be calling you all up to the podium one by one, where I'm going to ask you for your first and last name and your date of birth. I will then advise you as to why you are here, whether or not an attorney has been appointed to you, what your upcoming court dates are, what your bond is if you're eligible for bond, and what your release conditions will be. Some of you may have questions while I'm giving you this advisement. I would ask that you hold your questions until that advisement is completed. I would also caution you that you should keep your questions as to release conditions only. Any legal questions you have, you should probably save for your attorney. At this time, I'm going to call Mr. Sweeney to the podium, and Mr. Eli, if you will please have a seat in the chair. Hello, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
Can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Brian Sweeney, 7/14/1965.
You are here today because you have a grand jury warrant where you were charged with the
He's been in the
following.
hospital for a couple of weeks. Damn, man. Hopefully you get better.
You were charged with 1 count of possession of a dangerous drug, a class 4 felony, and 1 count of possession of a narcotic drug, a class 4 felony. The date of these alleged offenses is June 19th of 2024. I did appoint an attorney to represent you in this matter. You have an arraignment hearing on April 9th at 8:30. You also have an evidentiary hearing on April 9th at 1:30 because you are not eligible for bond today because you were.
precautionary toilet flush.
Toilet flush.
Oh, I gotta fix the screen over here. What the what? Hold up. There we go. You make your own county shirts? That's right, Ginger. If you're asking me about those county shirts, nah, they're real. Those county shirts are real. They're not homemade. But this is the Maricopa County. Maricopa County, Arizona. What up, Renee B_6. Orale. How did you do that? AZ was good. Flash. If you will.
D-E-E-R.
Deer.
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 I don't know. Can I come back?
I love your lies. Just Judy and Dix. Maricopa County, my county. That's right. If you will. What up, C1? Thank you, B. What? You ain't going nowhere, homeboy. You ain't going nowhere. It don't matter whether you're locked up in Maricopa or in prison. Is this live, you ask? Is this live? Hey, thank you, C-Wall. Thank you. Let me see that live. If you will. Your life is cutting out. They got late court over there. It's fine here. If it's cutting out for you, you probably want to go in and out. What up, James? What up, C1? Is this my favorite judge? Mark. Why is some of them in street clothes? Because they just got picked up. They were just arrested within the last few hours. So they didn't come prepared, if you will. It's fine for me. I did. Jump to the other stream. I got another stream running on TT. Jump to the other one. Check if the other one's better for you. Mark said it's live. Yahoo is lying here. These are arrangement. What? You're under arrest. Me, if you will. Hey, thank you. Kim Fine. Jose. Let's see. Kimberly, thank you. I'm happy I didn't know you go live in the evening. Hey, I go live all the time. Just pass the word, if you will. They haven't made it through the process yet. Some may be going home immediately. Yup. Hello from Frank. Hey, what up, Frank? Where you been, man? Haven't seen you. Yeah, hold that, please. Hold that thought while I brush my mustache. Damn, Grandpa got picked up too. Pobre viejito. We gotta run. Shave it off. Don't even say that. My favorite show before bed. Damn, he got a handful of warrants. That's messed up. Al bonque, abuelito. Shave it off her trim, man. You sound like my wife. Hello from Nicaragua. Hey, what's up, Xavier? Where you been, man? Managua in the house. Hey, Kimberly, thank you. They're talking about cutting off my arm. What the what? Damn. That's rough. What up, Smuggy? Gotcha. Hey, so they make money moving bodies around from prison to county. If that makes any sense. Tonka. I could hear you. Why did they put your sound for James? What the what? You guys can't hear me? This is Arizona, Maricopa County. Thank you guys for confirming you could hear me. You can't hear the court? The sound should be working. No audio besides me. What the what? Hold up. Come on. We've been on for 18 minutes and I just hear about this? Nah, it should work. Let me see. Zoom. Let me see here. What about now? Does that work now, Eric? Alright. Oh, hold on. Are you on the vertical stream? You're on the vertical stream, aren't you? The vertical. Oh shit! Hold on. It's not connected.
You were charged with 1 count of possession of a narcotic drug across 2 felonies.
Oh, my daughter
1
disconnected. She was right
for
here
sale of
sitting on a
narcotic drug
chair,
for sale, a class
and
2
she
felony, 1
disconnected it.
count of possession of a dangerous drug, a class 4 felony, and 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, a class 6 felony. The date of the alleged offenses is January 28th of 2024. I did appoint an attorney to represent you in this matter. You do have a status conference hearing on April 8th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing, excuse me, on April 10th at 8:30. You do have a Secured appearance bond in the amount of $50. It's a placeholder bond. I understand that you're in DOC custody.
Hey,
That
thank
will
you,
allow
Gio El
you to
Paisa.
continue to accrue credit for your time while you're here in
Is this
MCSO
live, are
custody.
you asking?
Once your matter is resolved here, you will return to DOC custody. So that takes care of everything that I have to advise you of today. If you have no questions for me, you'll set to your left office reviewing your paperwork. Thank you.
What up, Ashley? Just call out court days,
Ms.
right, Digital?
Lopez, will you please come into the courtroom? And Ms. Cook, will you please have a seat in the chair?
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello. Can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Marissa Lopez, June 25th, 1983.
You are here because you have a violation of probation. I did appoint an attorney to represent you in this matter. You do have a probation revocation possible disposition hearing on April 9th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $100. If you are able to post bond, you do need to appear for your court date. If you fail to appear, any bond that you post will be forfeited. A warrant would issue for your arrest, and additional bond would be imposed. This takes care of everything that I have to advise you of. If you will please step to your left office and review your paperwork.
Always live, never a jive. That's right. I like that, Lily.
Judith Cook,
What was her charge?
I understand.
I'm easily distracted. I didn't catch it. Hey, if you haven't done so, please do so. Hit that follow button. What's up? Hook me up. Give me to that 10,000 followers or yeah, 10,000 followers. Need to get to that creative fund, if you will. Google Bell Grounded Detention Center for Immigration. All right, I will. Xavier PN. Hit that follow button, if you will. It's free 99, man. It is. If you guys ain't following, you guys are watching. It's like you guys are stealing something that I'm giving away for free. Let me see. Make money 22379. That's right, Mad Dog 2020 for everybody in the court today. I highly appreciate it, Mad Dog. Make money. Is that it already? Is court over? Damn, 22 minutes today, man. People need to start picking up the pace and pick up these cases. If he gets to the creator fund, he can quit his job and stay home at night and share life. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm like, hey, I don't need this stinking job. Don't mind. My new favorite TV show. No, she just left. She just called someone up. Okay, people need to get arrested. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Oh, snap. They put the whippersnapper on the walker. Ching Gators. Woo. They should have wheeled him in. Come on now. That fool, he could barely walk. They should have put him on a wheelchair, wheeled him in. Now, how long is it going to take us for the next hearing now?
Hello.
My name is Judith Ann Cook Spry. My birthday is 8/27/1951.
Ching Gators, his granny.
You are here today because you have a warrant out of Peoria Municipal Court. I did appoint an attorney to represent you in this matter. You have an arraignment hearing on April 8th at 9 a.m. I gave you a placeholder bond in the amount of $50. I believe you were here earlier on something else, and when I reviewed your case, it looked like you were being held on probation violation. So the placeholder bond is just to make sure that you get transported to your court date if you are still in custody.
Okay.
Is she picking her nose?
So, if you are able to post bond, you need to make sure that you appear for your court date. If you fail to appear, any bond that you posted,
we're all gonna go to hell for this
and
one.
another warrant would issue for your arrest, and you'd be subject to additional
5 hours later. Digital.
Thank you. Sure.
All right, now we gotta wait for her to make her grand exit, if you will. The whippersnapper should have given me a wheelchair. How dare they do granny like this? I'm not gonna make them any freshly baked cookies with love and methany, if you will. Chat got me dead and you too. Oh no! Hey, what she didn't even do? I was too distracted. I wasn't even paying attention. 10 months later, if you will. Damn, granny on probation. She didn't learn. She probably put up with too much from her husband and snap. Wonder if she make it to chow on time. Poor granny stashed the candy in her walker. I'm laughing way too loud. Hey, you're gonna wake up abuelita, man. What's up? Violation of probation.
To make a record of the following.
Not the lovey methany cookies. Hey, just so you see, hey, crime knows no age, and no age and gender, if you will. If you're a criminal, you're a criminal.
Okay.
They come in all shapes, sizes, and colors, if you will.
Holmes, date of birth, October 5th, 1994.
The nighttime
Was here for two
chat is the
matters,
best.
for two violations of probation.
Discriminate.
The court has been informed
You be
that
nice.
Mr. Holmes was released from custody prior to today's hearing, so the court would not be seeing him on the.
Hey, she probably missed pill call because she came to court. Man, she didn't get her gabapentin, her insulin. Man, her blood sugar levels are gonna be through the
Powers,
roof.
will you please come into the courtroom, and Mr.
Who is
Vincent,
the
will you please have
inmate,
a seat in the
Casper? Man, what this about to do?
Sir, can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Billy Power, 12497.
You are here today for three matters. You have a warrant out of Hacienda Justice Court.
Not the
You
gabapentin.
have a warrant out of Surprise Municipal Court. And then you have
Man.
a child support warrant.
She gonna be having that
On your
neuropathy
child
pain.
support warrant, you would not be entitled to an attorney in that matter because it's civil in nature. That warrant has a purge amount of $500. So you will not be released from custody until you pay that amount, or
Got
you will
that,
be seen at your return
dog.
hearing on April 4th at 10 a.m. As to your warrant at a Surprise Municipal Court, I appointed an attorney to represent you on that matter.
I'm ugly.
You have an
laughing.
arraignment hearing on April 8th at 1:30. That warrant had a secured appearance bond in the amount
She
of
was on the run
$300.
now. Dodgers
And then
won.
for your
Hell
warrant
yeah.
out of Hacienda Justice Court, I appointed an attorney to represent you in that matter. You have an arraignment hearing on April 7th at 8:30, and you have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. So between your three cases, you have a total.
I needed this tonight. I love nightlives. Sierra. That's right, Sierra. Hell yeah. Hey, what up, Hot? Hey, where you been, Hot Mess? Damn, you've been MIA all day, if you will. We're gonna have to give you a failure to appear.
$1,050. If you are able to post your bond, it is important that you attend all your court dates. If you fail to appear, any bond that you post will be forfeited, or it will be issued for your arrest again, and additional bond will be imposed.
Hey, there's no
So that
excuses.
takes care of everything that I have to
If Granny made it to court on a walker, you're expected to be here, if you will. Eastside Phoenix. Hey, what up, Corn Dog? Where you been, man?
Vincent, if you will please come into the courtroom.
Was good, bro. Grandma gonna be teaching and playing bingo with the other inmates.
Sir, can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
My name is Roy Vincent. My date of birth is 2159.
That's right, hey, you got it.
You are here today because a direct complaint was filed. You were charged with one count of aggravated driving or actual physical control while under the influence of intoxicating liquor or drugs, a class 4 felony. The date of this alleged offense is September 2nd of 2022. I did appoint an attorney.
Hey, thank you,
Mali,
for subscribing. Highly appreciate
you.
you.
We will have a status conference hearing on April 17th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on April 21st at 8:30.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a walker emoji now.
To pretrial services, you must promise to appear for your court date. Do you promise to appear?
Yes, I do.
If you fail to appear for your court date, the warrant will be issued for your arrest and a bond will be imposed. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Please put your step to your left.
Thank you.
The officers will give you your paperwork. Korean? Are we trying to get the interpreter?
Oh man, we got the Timu interpreter coming. Who did that? They picked up man. Hey, they probably rounded up all the slow ones. That's what it is. Hey, today was like in LA they used to have crash. They used to have crash unit on Tuesdays and Thursdays. In Maricopa County, they got what day is it today? Tuesdays? It's today's Wednesday. Man, they be having the granny pickup or grandpa pickup on Wednesday. So hey, let your people know. Hey, be on the lookout, abuelita, abuelito. You got any warrants? They might be come picking you guys up. We just heard about it on Collect Call From. It's hot. The block is definitely hot in Tucson or Maricopa County, if you will. Hey, I bet Granny can make some good dishes in there. I bet that old man was belligerent with the cops and acting off. It's cold outside in NH. Let me see. Trump over here snatching up old people, people centers, putting all people in jail, senior citizens, Walker Wednesday. That man. Ain't nobody safe. Hey, they ain't nobody safe right now. Undocumented, documented, old, young. It's a free for all right now on the calles. Proceed with caution. Proceed with extreme caution. The golden oldies, golden olding Wednesdays, Walker Wednesday. What are we watching? They're getting everybody right now. They're getting the easy ones right now. They're getting the people that can't get away and the ones that have no voice. But it's gonna 10% discount Wednesday on senior
Thank you. The
citizens.
next matter will require your
It's a job
assistance.
interview.
Mr.
The
Baraciaga, if you'll please come into the courtroom.
collect call from the elderly.
Señor Brasiaga, ¿puede usted venir al cuarto, a la sala?
She got hemmed up. Yeah. For this, I'm gonna have to make
Hello,
a. I'm gonna have
sir.
to make
Can
an
you
icon.
please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Es
Hola,
Marcos
señor, por
Caballero.
favor, ¿me puede usted decir,
I love these
me puede
lives.
decir usted su nombre, apellido y su fecha de
I think
nacimiento?
this might get me canceled.
Marcos Caballero. 19 de mayo del 79.
Marcos Caballero, May 19th, 1979.
Mr. Brasiaga, because
Verse
you've
48,
requested
the
an
outraged
interpreter,
elders.
you do have to wait for the interpreter to interpret for you before you respond.
Thank you for the late
Señor
stream.
Brasiaga,
Was so
porque usted
bored.
solicitó un intérprete, usted necesita
I'll buy that for
esperar
$1.
que el intérprete le interprete lo que digo para que usted pueda responder.
Xavier, thank you for that one rose. For that
You are
second
here on a new
rose.
case.
Usted está acá en un caso nuevo.
You've been charged with one count of taking the identity of another, a class 4 felony.
Damn. Sanford and Son
Usted
Wednesday
está siendo
special.
acusado de haber tomado la identidad de otra persona, lo cual es una felonía.
Can you get
And
my
one count
dad's
of false
jury trial?
reporting to law enforcement, a class 1 misdemeanor.
También se está siendo acusado por haber reportado falsamente al oficial, a los oficiales de la policía, lo cual también es una acusación de menor peso.
I did find probable cause to ask you both counts.
También he encontrado casos probables en ambas acusaciones.
I did appoint an attorney to represent you.
He nombrado un abogado para que los represente.
You will have a status conference hearing on April 17th at 8:30.
Usted va a tener una audiencia para saber del estatus el día 17 de abril.
We get this
You
guy a
will have a
lot.
preliminary hearing on April 21st at 8:30.
Tendrá una audiencia preliminar en el día 21 de abril a las 8:30.
I am inclined to release you to pretrial services.
Estoy inclinándome a dejarlo hasta la audiencia, dejarlo libre hasta la audiencia del pretrato, juzgo, adopción.
You do have to promise to appear for your court date.
Usted debe de presentarse para la fecha del día de la corte.
Do you promise to appear
Hey,
for
what
your
up,
court
Andy?
date?
¿Usted promete venir para la
¿Qué dijo?
fecha de la corte?
No sé.
Es
Yes.
It is his first
Failure
language
to
is
comply
Spanish.
with your release conditions or to appear for your court date.
Si usted falla en venir a la corte ese día o con las órdenes de la corte,
Will result in a warrant issuing for your arrest.
esto daría paso a la orden de su arresto
And a bond being imposed.
y una fianza la cual se le impondría.
Do you understand?
¿Usted entiende esto?
Yes, sí.
Yes.
If you will please step to your left, the officer will give you your paperwork.
Por favor, vaya hacia la izquierda y el oficial le va a dar sus documentos.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Maricopa is in Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona, if you
So
will.
we need to start clearing people out.
Oh, wait. Just a heads up. Normally when they clear it out, it means that it's something bad. So if you have trauma and you don't like to hear like people with like
and
doing
Mr.
things with
Anthony,
animals or
thank
children or things of that nature, it'll probably be best for you to
Thank you,
exit.
Your Honor. Thank you so much for allowing me to
I
serve
live in
you.
Maricopa County. So hey, you've been warned. You've been warned. Don't say I didn't warn you guys. There's normally some bad stuff. Like somebody not registering when they move, human trafficking. Now we have the trash coming in. Hey, thank you for the follow, Bloom. I highly appreciate it. I'm gonna roll it up for this one. Let me see. Exit stage left, if you will. Phoenix, Arizona, all day, every day. The 602. And if you haven't done so, please do so. Hit that follow button. It's free 99. Are you out of your mind? It's Apple Snapple. Follow the creator. Thank you. Highly appreciate that. I've never got to see one of these. Right, Sierra. Liz, thank you for the follow. Avondale, Arizona. Yes, sir. Much love from Canada. Is this just court? Yeah, this is just court right now. Keep tapping. Because if you're tapping, you must be not napping. Yes, sir. LOI. What's up, Leslie underscore 2018. Thank you for that, lovely B. Hey, Tisha. Thank you for the share. I got traumatized with seeing nada. Hello from Houston, Texas. Let me see. Bluma, thank you for the share. Erica, thank you for the heart. Let me see. Let me see, Erica. All right, all right.
No, if he
Tisha.
needs to come in, I haven't called his case yet. That's Mr. Edminger. You'll please come into the courtroom.
All right, all right. Hey, let me see who sent me that. Kirsten, thank you for that. Highly appreciate that. It's 10:37. Hey, where's this guy going? Come on, what do you think you're walking into your house?
Hello, sir. Can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Felix Anslinger, 12/10/287.
You are
Morning,
here today
bro.
because you have a violation of probation. I did appoint an attorney to represent you. You have a probation revocation possible disposition hearing on April 9th at 8:30. You do have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $4,000. If you are able to postpone, you do need to make sure that you attend your court date. If you fail to appear for your court date, any bond that you post would be forfeited, a warrant would issue for your arrest, and additional bonds would be imposed. That takes care of my advisement to you. If you have no questions for me, you will step to your left. The officer will give you your paperwork.
So the 4,000, is that cash only or is that 10%?
10%.
So 400. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't say.
Well, I guess go ahead and have a seat inside and someone will bring you your paperwork. Mr. Johnson, will you please come into the courtroom?
She didn't say what he did, but he's obviously done something in his past. Oh no, not Ashley. Ashley Stenson is coming in. Oh, guys.
So, sir, can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Adam Johnson, 12/24/85.
You were here on a new case. You were charged with 3 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor child, a class 2 felony.
Wow. Drop one, flush
another
one.
3 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor, a class 2 felony, and 3 counts of unlawful videotaping or recording a person, a class 5 felony. I did find probable cause as to all of the counts. I did appoint an attorney to represent you. You will have a status conference hearing on April 8th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on April 10th at 8:30. You have a cash-only bond in the amount of $100,000. If you are able to postpone, you will be released to pretrial services with electronic monitoring. You cannot return to the scene of the alleged crime. You cannot initiate any contact with the alleged victim, and you cannot have any contact with any minor. You are prohibited from accessing the internet, except for the only exception would be for work. You cannot possess any weapons. If there are any orders of protection or orders against harassment that are issued, you must comply with those orders. You cannot live in the same residence as the victim, even if you are the owner or renter of the residence. Failure to comply with the no contact order would result in you getting charged with aggravated harassment, which is a Class 6 felony. Failure to comply with your release conditions or to appear for your court days would result in any bond that you post being forfeited. A warrant would issue for your arrest and additional bond would be imposed. So that takes care of everything that I have to advise you of. If you have no questions for me, if you'll please up to your.
Hey, hold on. Ashley's here.
Room and somebody will hand you your orders.
Ashley's here.
Oh, I did not realize.
Ashley's
yes, I'm so sorry.
is here.
I did not know you were appearing. Sorry. So we'll hold for a moment. Would you like to state your appearance?
Yes, Your Honor. Ashley Stetson on behalf of the state.
And do you want to be heard on release conditions?
No, Your Honor. The state was requesting the bond be set in the amount of $100,000 with the conditions that Your Honor already ordered. So no additional conditions or request on bail.
Ashley's the district attorney.
Make a record of any sort.
Your Honor, the state would just make a record that the allegations in this case or that the suspect was involved with communications with individuals on the internet. He did distribute child sexual abuse material. Some of that CSAM was alleged to be a minor family member that the suspect is currently residing with, who is under the age of 18, Your Honor. Those pictures do involve that minor victim being naked. Those pictures are alleged to have been taken via a smoke detector with a camera in the minor's bathroom. So for those reasons, that's why the state was requesting the $100,000. Additionally, Your Honor, there was information on the Form 4 regarding a possible prior arrest of the suspect when he was a juvenile that did raise concerns for the state. The state doesn't know if Your Honor saw that, but the state would bring that to Your Honor's attention as well. Thank you.
Thank you. So I am just affirming the prior order previously stated on the record. Mr. Johnson, if you would step to us, officer will do your paperwork. So I have some house calls, but I don't have any information regarding why they are house calls. So I'm going to start with Ms. Lopez.
Wood chipper. Fuera.
And ID.
Because all I think about when I hear her name.
Mr. Bouchot?
He was taken out of the
courtroom, Your Honor, for not following orders at the perfect time. She's talking. Stop blushing. Can't hear the judge.
Your Honor, before you begin, can the state be excused?
Yeah,
yes, you may. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
That's okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Kick rocks, actually.
Kathia Lopez, date of birth, November 25th, 1994. She is here on a grand jury warrant.
Wood chipper for sure.
And a warrant for failing to appear for a court date. 3 warrants for failing to appear for a court date.
Chris,
she is
thank
not
you for
present
sharing.
in court due to non-compliant behaviors. On her grand jury warrant, she was charged with 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 4 felony, 1 count of possession of a dangerous drug, a Class 4 felony, and 1 count of possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony.
Hey, Mickey, welcome over. Thank you.
This is July 24th, 2024. I did appoint an attorney to represent her in this matter.
Tasha,
she will have an arraignment hearing.
I'm on following. Because that toilet is annoying. Good luck.
April
Don't threaten me with a good time. Adios, amiga.
The grand jury bond in the amount of
Go Red Sox. Hell yeah.
$1,000 is affirmed. Oh, wait a minute. I'm so sorry. I just realized
we need 89 more followers. We'll make it 90 because we just lost one right now.
That she's not bonded.
Blush if you will.
Let me do a little bit of research here.
I'm crying over a toilet. Give her one more flush for good measure.
So she was not bondable because she was on
Hey, what up,
severance
Chicale? Where you been at, man?
um,
Bye, Felicia. Yeah, I am on
at the
YT,
time.
if you will. I love the prices wrong. We'll go ahead and give that viewer one. I've never done this for a viewer, but
She
we're
was
gonna
on
go do it
felony
now.
release at the time that this offense occurred, so we're going to need to set a evidentiary hearing.
Stop it! I can't hear nothing. You are the weakest link.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, Pix, for buying that subscription, if you will. It's priceless. Ah, well, she did give us a good laugh. Hey, Kimberly's laughing, and Irene. You up late, if you will. No deal. No deal. I'm in tears. Follow and tap the screen. $3.99, not a scam. She was the first one to complain, right? Let me subscribe for good measure. Hey, thank you, Sierra. Highly appreciate it. Can't believe this. Some people. Hmm. Just purchase an auto renewal subscription. Hey, thank you, Kirsten. Highly appreciate that. Too many Karens. Less is more. Yeah. I'm giving this stuff away for free. Come on now. Like, man, come on now. To be or not to be. It's hilarious, right, Maria? I am flushing my toilet at home in solidarity for James. Hey, you're a real one, Lord. You are a real
She
one.
will have she will have an arraignment hearing on April 9th at 8:30 and an evidentiary hearing on April 9th at 1:30. I clicked the wrong one. Sorry. I hit violation of probation.
People in the courtroom right now? Nah, they just finished right now.
She is OC, yes.
Okay.
Sharissa, thank you for the like. Tisha, thank you for the like. She said exit the runway. What's the craziest case today? Well, there was a few today, man.
Ms. Lopez has 3 warrants for failing to appear.
The judge needs to
one
hurry up.
matter, she's
Christy,
been
thank you.
appointed
Ooh,
an
a
attorney to
dolphin.
represent
I
her
never got one of
already
those
in
before.
all
Thank
3
you.
matters. On one matter, she will have a status conference hearing on April 10th at 8:30. She has a secured appearance bond in the amount of $2,000. And then in another matter, she has a status conference hearing on April 10th at 8:30 with a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,000. And the last one, again, status conference hearing on April 10th at 8:30 with a secured appearance
Thank you once again,
bond in the
Sierra.
amount of $1,000.
The one in Florida, second degree. The what? Oh, I missed that one, Brittany.
Ms. Lopez will be
These house
advised
calls are right,
against
yeah.
attempting to pay her bond
Stay
until
free,
after
y'all.
she has her evidentiary hearing to determine whether determine the bond issue in her new matter. I will talk to Ms. Lopez. If any changes
No
are
group
needed,
hug
I will
for
do so
you.
either on the record or in
Hey,
writing.
Razo, hey, have a good one. Hey, thank you.
Mr. Eric Badal,
Tita. Hey, what up, Tita?
date of birth July 1st,
You did a good
1981,
impression.
is
Thanks, Eric.
unable to participate in person due to non-compliant behavior. He is here on 1 new case and
Code blue for D.
3 warrants. On the new case, he was charged with 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony, and 1 count of criminal trespass, a Class 3 felony. I did find probable cause as to both offenses. I did appoint an attorney to represent him. He will have a status conference hearing on April 17th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on April 21st at 8:30. He will be released to pretrial services. Then he has a warrant from University Lakes Justice Court. An attorney was not appointed to him because due to the nature of the offense, he is not entitled to court-appointed counsel. He will have an arraignment hearing on April 22nd at 1:30, and the court is inclined to release him on his own recognizance. Then out of his warrant for Santan Justice Court, again, Due to the nature
89
of the offense, he is
followers
not
away
entitled to
from
court-appointed counsel. He does
if
have an
you aren't
arraignment hearing on
already.
April 22nd at 9 a.m. and the court is inclined to release him on his own recognizance in that matter. And then he has another warrant out of Santan Justice Court, and he did not get appointed an attorney because he's not entitled to one due to the nature of the charge. He has an arraignment hearing on April 22nd at 9 o'clock. And again, the court is inclined to release him on his own recognizance. He will be advised that if he fails to appear for his court date, the warrant will be issued for his arrest and a bond will be imposed. If any changes are needed, I will do so either on the record or in writing. This concludes our 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar, and we stand in recess until 11 p.m.
Damn, there was a lot of house calls. Hey, man. Hey, I do appreciate you guys, and if you haven't done so, please do so. Hit that follow button. It's free 99. What's up? Let me get to the creator, whatever the hell it is. I need in on that. I need in. I work at a prison in Florida, and we recently had that lady that left her husband in the suitcase. What the what? That's bananas. Hey, thank you for that rose, Angel Delight. Wait, are you leaving? Yeah, I gotta head out now. I gotta put my daughter to sleep. It's her bedtime right now. But there is one more court at 11 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Hey, thank you for the Lisa. Thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate it. We were done with the bond. Reaper Ashley missed the last call. Yup. Yeah, she was gone like the wind. Anyhow, you back tomorrow. Mandatory. Hey, I'm gonna be here till Friday. Well, we're Wednesday, so 2 more. You guys got 2 more days of me. But I gotta work on the weekend, so I won't be here on the weekend. But I'll be here till then. If you are in the UK, we call PDF. No, I can't. Nonsense. Oh, nonsense. Non. That's what I'm reading it. Meaning not of normal criminal etiquette. Okay, I might have to pick that up right there. I gotta take a picture of that because I'll probably forget. Nah, meaning not of normal criminal etiquette. All right, see you tomorrow. If you will, we appreciate you. Hey, like I said, if you haven't done so, please do so. Hit that follow button. We're very close. With like at the finish line. I was gonna make a video today, but I forgot what it was about, so I can't make it anymore. Anyhow, hey, I do appreciate everybody. I know your time is important. You guys could be watching anybody and everybody. You guys could just swipe up and bam, I'm gone like the wind. We're gone like a bad habit. Hey, have a good one. Have a good night, Señorita Pocahontas. Hey, good night, Tita. Hey, buenas noches, Eric Martinez. Let me see. Hey, I am Collect Call James, and you are watching. You have a Collect Call from. And just to let you guys know, I got a Twitch account too at Collect Call from too. I'm streaming on YT, on TT, and now on the other T. And I'm probably gonna set up a Kick account. I just gotta get another phone or something to set that stream up. Hello, I'm new and I like your. Hey, thank you, Bulma. Highly appreciate it. Anyhow, hey, I gotta go ahead and get going. You guys have a good night, all right? And I am Collect Call James. You are watching. You have a Collect Call. Yup, I am. You got a Collect Call from. Anyways, like I say, life's like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's like shower. And with that, I'm out. Rato. See you mañana.